Hi, my name is Kuma Francis, a physics teacher at Kumasi High School, Ghana. Alright, so today I'll be taking you through how you can use Python to design an interest rate calculator. Yes, how you can create your own interest rate calculator using Python. So what I'm using today is the PictoBlocks. Yes, the PictoBlocks. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as we proceed. So if you want to do this, first of all, let's name our title, the title of what we're going to do. So here I'm using hash. So this hash, let us when we use the hash key, that means anything that we type after the hash will not be run. When you run, that's that one will not run. So the hash key, then interest rates calculator. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing. This is what we'll be doing. So we're going to design an interest rate calculator. So in Python, or I won't take you to Python. Let me take you to mathematics. In mathematics, that is if we're doing business mathematics, and when we get to interest rate, we use special formulas. So we have a formula that in mathematics we use to calculate interest rate. And what is that? The interest rate, if you want the total amount involved will be equal to the principal plus the principal times the rate times the time, all divided by 100. Or we can also find the interest, then we add interest to the principal to get the total amount. So in this case, we are going to design a calculator that can get us the total amount involved. So let's define our terms. When I say let's define our terms, I'm talking about we are defining the formula we are going to use. So to define something, we use the F. So let's make it F interest calculator. Interest calculator. So the things we are going to need here are the principal, and what did we talk about? What did we say again? The principal, the rate, and what again? The time. Alright, so these are the things we need. So now what is left is the formula. So we've been able to define our interest calculator, being where the things we need are the principal, the rate, and the time. So now let's get to the formula. So since we are still defining, let's bring a semicolon, and the semicolon help us to define the formula. So you see, means that this one is part of that. So we said that the total amount, so let's make it amount, is equal to, what do you say the formula was? We said that the formula was equal to the principal plus the principal again times the rate times the time, all over 100. Alright, so this is our formula. So if we have this formula, we have our principal and our time, we should be able to get the total amount. But then we want this formula after everything, we want it to return the amount. So let's do it. The final answer we want. So return equal to amount. Okay, so we then use equal to, the return is, so when it returns, we want it to return this, and that is the amount we have here. All right, now let's get to it. So let's say we have a calculator. And we have a formula. What do? We point the things or what we want into it. So first of all, we have to use the input formula. So the input help us to state or help us to input the value we want. So first we say the principal plus another principal. So it means that we have to input the principal and input the principal again, input the rate and input the time. So that's what you're going to do. So let's use the sprite dot input then enter principal all right, then we bring a colon and space. All right, good. So whatever is there, so our principal, the principal that we are going to input, principal is equal to, the principal, you see, it can be a floating value or it can be, it has to be a floating value. When I say a floating value, I'm talking about a decimal figure. Okay, so float has to be a floating value. The principal is a float, and it's supposed to be the answer we want here. It's supposed to be the answer we want there. So sprite dot answer. Okay, all right, so that is for the principal. So we are going to do the same thing for the three things we have there. That's the principal, the rate, and the time. So let me copy the whole of this. Okay, let me paste them here and here, and let me edit them. All right, so this one is, let's make this one as rate. So rate, and this one as rate, this one as time, and this one as time. Okay, all right, so it means that here we will get opportunity to enter the principal. We get opportunity here to also enter the rates, get opportunity here to enter the time. Then what else? What else again? What do you think we can do again? All right, so now we have to ask it to print our final answer for us. So we're going to print the final answer for us. So we're going to use this print C, sprite dot C. Okay, sprite dot C. So we want the amount, so let's do it. Amount is, then we store it in the, so the final answer is going to be a string or something, plus string interest calculator, interest calculator, oh, sorry. Okay, interest calculator, final answer is, okay, plus string okay, string, then we get interest calculator, another one, principal, okay. So what we have on the first principal, rate time, alright, okay, so this is what we have. Alright, so now let's run it and see if we've done the right thing. Okay, let me click on the run, let's see something. Okay, so when you look at, it is asking us to enter the principal. So the principal, let's say we went for 10,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, this is 10,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, should enter the rate. Let's use the rate as 22% per annum. Good. And we went for it for 3 years. So let's do 3 years. Good. Good. So they are saying that we're going to pay 16,600. Okay. So we can do it again and again and again, like we have our calculators. When it's programmed like that, you can use it anytime you want. So we can still run it again and see, use different figures and see what we're going to get. Alright, good. So we're being asked to enter a principal again. So this time around, let's use 24,000, or let's use 2,400. Enter. Alright, let's use 12.5. Okay, and our time, let's use 4 years. 4 years. So we're going to pay 3,600. 3,600. Okay, so thank you for your time Please don't forget to subscribe and come back again for more tutorials. Thank you. Bye bye.